So as you may know, Kelly and I work with military spouses all over the globe because they have their own unique challenges in navigating work and life. So today we want to talk about the 4 essential messages that every military spouse has to talk about when they're telling their career story.
Yes. In the last 5 years, we've spent so much time with this population and we've learned so much from them. And being able to articulate to a hiring manager your unique story is so unbelievably valuable. And it also is a huge confidence boost because our students will often come to us and start the program and say, I'm not allowed to talk about these things, or I have to avoid this. I don't want them to know I'm a military spouse. And we actually don't believe that. And now we have many students who have landed jobs since using our strategies and techniques. So we know that what we are saying works. We know that you need a longer ramp often just because of your unique needs. And it takes some time. But we do know that this works.
And sometimes scripting helps.
Yeah.
So we've kind of put together this 4-point script. Use your own words. But the first thing you need to say, the first thing out of your mouth is, I loved my work.
Right.
I was really good at it. But my spouse is in the military. And that means we move a lot and I'm alone a lot. So I've been unable to get a lot of career traction because of those moves. I've also been often underemployed because we might have been in a country where I couldn't work legally. I've also had to take extended caregiving breaks because when my spouse has been deployed for 9 or 12 months, I've had primary responsibilities for our household and my in-laws. So because of that, it looks like I've been all over the place, but I haven't. I've been serving right alongside my service member.
Right. So that's sort of setting the stage, right? And really popping in a number of things that you might not normally.
Not know how long someone's deployed, not know how frequently a military spouse is moved. So then the second piece is I like this one. It's kind of like the zinger. Yeah. As a military spouse, I have served right alongside my service member. Sometimes I throw in, but I don't ever get a high five in the airport. If you really want to give it to them. But it's been a difficult sacrifice. I have served invisibly and I have given invisibly. But I'm glad I've done what I've done because it was the right thing for my family.
Absolutely. And I think what this does is it begins to open that door to educating that hiring manager.
That's the key word. That's what we're doing here.
Right. Yeah. Might not really understand your unique situation and also have a reverence for what you've done.
Exactly.
What you've
or maybe even a little guilt, which is okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So keep going with the script.
So now you explain. So the first step, second step, third step. During my years of caregiving and job hopping and underemployment, I've tapped into and perfected all of my professional skills. And I've learned new ones too in roles as a military spouse leader, in roles in my community, in roles as an advocate. I've also developed pretty incredible resilience and resourcefulness. I can move across the country to a place I can't find on a map in 2 weeks.
Yes.
I can manage a complex household alone under the duress of knowing that my spouse is in a battle zone. So that resilience and resourcefulness that I and all military spouses bring to the table is something that we know is really valuable in the workplace.
Right. And we've seen in the research now that companies are actually looking for those two qualities, those two quote unquote soft qualities, but they're really looking for that in the workplace. So use those terms.
For sure. Yes, for sure.
Okay. So let's bring
then we bring it home. So now I'm ready and eager to focus on myself and my career. My spouse is retiring and it's like my time. And I can't wait to bring my experience, all of it, my academic background, my professional skills, and also all the skills I developed as a military spouse, a community leader, both those things that were paid and unpaid, back to the workforce. So I'm excited to talk to you today to see if we're a good fit for each other and how we can move on from here.
Yes. So there you have it. It's really good, again, to maybe listen to this a few times and make the language your own and practice it because that's going to make you feel more confident.
Yeah.
This may be outside your comfort zone, and that is okay. It's with some practice and some persistence and actually employing this when you are looking to get employed. It's a great way to educate the civilians on the other side of the desk.
Because we don't know. Kelly and I have learned this by working with military spouses. We should put up the that particular template
Yes. Okay.
We'll do that so you can actually have this kind of script right in front of you. So
Yes.
we'll take care of that for you. It'll be in the show notes.
Yes.
Thanks. Yep.
So there you have it. If you like what you heard today, you can like and subscribe. If you want to learn more about us and our programming, you can visit us at www.preparetolaunchu.com. Thanks.